at it. The Heavy Hitters are back. Y'all know what we do, man. I'm your boy Jay.
I'm your boy Morrow. We back again.
Today's episode, we got to the WWE bring in a women's mid-card title. They got the two world titles.
Raw Women's Champion, SmackDown Women's
They
Champion.
got the tag titles, and they got the NXT tag titles.
And the NXT Women's title
Right.
for that brand. So
Right.
we saying, I seen something on social media yesterday where it was like, if WWE brought in like a women's intercontinental title or women's U.S. championship, would that help elevate the female stars that don't get that much time on TV? Like, say, Bianca Belair, who the Raw Women's Champion, and she dominant. Like, people who don't get that type of time,
Right.
what could that elevate their career, you know?
So you think about people who just kind of float around. So I would think, even though she's a former champion, I would think somebody like Nikki Cross.
Like her, Nikki Cross. That would be perfect for her because she been champion, but now she barely be seen. Like I said, Aaliyah, Shotzi. I'm a fan of Shotzi. I like Shotzi. Xia Li, Mia Yim.
Mia Yim,
A lot of just, and I feel like with a mid, it just will get them something to do, when they not in the main scene.
And even if you want to put some of the main people over there, like Charlotte and Becky over there, like to be on some John Cena stuff,
just to get them that accolade,
Yeah,
like Becky Lynch right now, she another one right now. I feel like her steam going down.
Oh, like for sure.
Yeah, like you remember Becky was the hottest female in WWE in 2019.
And she kind of was she did have some steam though when she came back at SummerSlam. She was with the Conor McGregor joint.
Yeah, I feel like when Damage Control took her out and she was gone for like 4 months, she came back babyface. Obviously, it's better. It's good that she face again because she was healed for so long. But it's like, Becky would do wonders with a women's mid-card championship run because she can elevate that scene, just like how Cena did the U.S. title scene. Becky a veteran,
Yeah, like a Seth Rollins in that, like when Seth Rollins was IC champion.
Yeah, so I agree. Like, I actually think WWE should consider it. Like I said, the women's tag team titles are not important because it's 3 tag teams or 2 tag teams, and most of them are makeshift.
Right.
They just put together. Like, with a mid-card title, you can have, like I said, the undercard women fighting for something meaningful, if they not in the main event scene. So, I like the idea, man. I think that if I was running WWE, or if I was in a position to make that choice, I'd get a woman that mid-card title. And I'd probably make Becky Lynch or somebody like Bayley, like my first champion. Like,
Bayley too.
Veterans, to elevate it,
And maybe probably bring in somebody. Where's Natalya then?
She injured right now. Remember Shayna Baszler broke her nose.
That's right.
That was a real injury too.
Right. All right, so she could have been in the mix too, because Natalya always just be floating around.
Yeah, like
OG.
Just respectable in the locker room.
Yeah, bro.
But I like the idea, man. I feel like it like I said, it just helped the locker room. It'll help the women's division. It'll be more to fight for. Like, because everybody can't be Bianca Belair. Everybody can't be Charlotte and be the women's champion, so.
Yeah, like you say, it could be a stepping stone. Like John Cena started with the U.S. title.
Yeah.
Eddie Guerrero started with the U.S. title. People like that who eventually became superstars and high caliber type people on the men's side. They do that for the women's side too. It could be a stepping stone to the next level.
Yeah, and it'll be fun. I think the matchups will be fun. Like, seeing different matchups for that championship, like seeing Becky Lynch versus somebody like Xia Li. Like, you never seen that before. Or see somebody like, Bayley versus, I wouldn't, like Shotzi versus, like, cause Shotzi actually impressed me at Survivor Series. She tried to make Ronda look as good as possible. Ronda just terrible in the ring, but even, cause Shotzi a good wrestler. Like, if you watch her career from NXT up until she came, she a good wrestler, but it's like one person can't always make somebody look good, and we all know Ronda don't care about this business.
Yeah, and as much, I don't want to make this about certain people, but as much as people want to bash people like Cena and Roman and these people who they say they can't wrestle, but then they go out there and have 5-star matches with certain people who are high caliber, it still take 2 people to do that.
Yeah, you gotta, both people gotta, make that happen. And one person can't have a great match with itself.
Bro, and when it's two great wrestlers, sometimes it don't necessarily mean that it's gonna be a good match. I think about AJ and Nakamura. None of their matches were good.
Yeah, and that was really just because of booking, But yeah, I don't think I ever as much as and I've said Cena, this a little bit off topic, but I've always said Cena couldn't wrestle. But I don't think I ever seen him really have a bad match during his career from what I've seen from him when I started watching. And I know back then he didn't even have bad matches for real, but him versus Brock Lesnar was good matches. Besides SummerSlam when he got destroyed. But yeah,
that match 2012 was this. I think about even some of the matches you had, the one with CM Punk.
Yeah, on Raw. Yeah, back to the women's side though, the match quality would be crazy. Competing for a women's mid-card championship. It'll just be crazy.
And it'd be good to see some of the women who are like a Bianca or somebody like that, once they drop the mains, how they go down to the mid-card scene and start doing their thing, start trying to reestablish themselves back to the top. It could just be like a restart.
Yeah,
you lose a world title, and then you go back down to win the mid-card title, and work your way back up.
Yeah, so I like that idea, man. If WWE ever came up and did that, I would actually be cool with it. I wouldn't be mad. I'd be
Yes,
and I said, I'll make my first champion one of the vets like Becky or Bayley, just to start it off.
Yeah, that'd be the right move, because then it'll feel important off the rip.
Yeah, you don't want to start the title with somebody that ain't doing nothing for real. That's in any company. AEW started, they brand off with Chris Jericho as the world champion.
Makes sense.
It's a name. You gotta do that.
Sense. Oh, I got a new nickname for myself, gang. Once we get done with this.
On here? For the channel? Or just in general?
Yeah, for the channel.
Alright.
Yeah.
Yo, y'all gonna hear a new nickname, man. So you ain't calling yourself Jay no more when you
I mean, I am, but it's another nickname.
Alright, like Me Chin? Me and him?
No, I got something better.
Alright. But, so like I said, I agree with the idea. You rock with it?
I rock with it. It could be, like I said, it'd be a reset. It could just, or it could just be, it could be a reset, or it could be a way to elevate a young superstar to the top.
Yeah, so yeah, man, that's really all we got for this one. Another short, quick one. Not wasting too much of y'all time. But yeah, let us know in the comment section once again if y'all think a women's mid-card title would be helpful for WWE, man. He's smiling. I think he
I'm just on.
But yeah, man. So yeah, that's all I got to say, man.
All right, bro.
So what's this new thing now? I'm your boy Morrow.
I'm the pie. General. Jay, we out. We go.